What's up, e-bikers? 26x4 e-bikes like this are the SUVs of the e-bike world. This is the Mokwheel Tor Plus. Let's check it out next on the channel. All right, big and beefy. This is what this e-bike is all about. It's 80 pounds, and this is definitely a big and tall guy e-bike, if there ever was one. It's got a very tall stance. It is heavy, on the heavier side, about 80 pounds, I believe, according to the specs. And it's just a really nice looking e-bike overall. You know, when you ride this e-bike, you're kind of like commanding the road, like you're riding an SUV as well. That's why I kind of think of it as an SUV of e-bikes. Big beefy tires, 26x4, can't go bigger than that. And this thing will run over anything that you throw at it, basically. So let's go over the specs. We have a 16 amp hour battery down here in the down tube that pops in and out. You can charge it in there, or you can take the battery out, of course, and charge it with a 3 amp charger that comes with this bike. So I'd love to see that 3 amp charger, 50% faster charging, and with a 16 amp hour battery, then you're going to need that. It's going to help you save some time there. So probably around 4 to 5 hours roughly in the charging around there. It's got a nice big rack back here, one of the biggest racks I've ever seen overall. And it's just a really good looking bike. Comes in this gray here, this kind of matte battleship gray, if you will. Also comes in dark green. It's $15.99 at Mokwheel.com right now. I think it's $100 off. And they do have a step-through version as well of this that you can look at. And it's got some nice features on here. So let's go over some of these stuff. 750 watt motor, rear hub motor back here. 85 newton meters of torque. So it's got plenty of pep and to get you around town. I think this would be a good commuter e-bike, as well as your basic paved trails, things like that. Really good option for that. It's got 180 millimeter rotors front and back. These are mechanical disc brakes, not hydraulics. Nice cable management up front with the wrap. It's got zoom brakes, zoom mechanical disc brakes. Comes with a horn, and it's got a light button as well. I'll show you the cockpit later. What else comes in this bike? I did add a few things. I added a frame bag here and also a mirror, which you can maybe see. 7-speed Shimano derailleur. The controller in this is a 22 amp controller. The frame is 6061 aluminum. 7 gears. It's got a half twist throttle up front. And LED integrated front and rear tail lights as well, working tail lights. Total length of this bike is 74 inches. Minimum seat height is 36.5. So this is not for short people. This is a tall guy's bike, or tall woman's bike. Standover height right here, 31 inches. And it's got an adjustable stem here, so you can raise the handlebars, which is nice. It's one of the first bikes I've seen with an adjustable stem that comes with it. I'm having a little bit of issue with this one because the handlebars are moving a bit. I cannot get them tightened down. So I ordered a new adjustable stem on Amazon. I'm going to replace this one, actually. LCD display is actually the exact same display as the Electric XP, so that's great news. And it comes with the voltage readout, which I love. You have to have the voltage to know exactly how much battery you have left, and this has that, so I give it a lot of credit. I think for the money, this is a pretty good bike. You're getting the adjustable stem, you're getting the big motor, you're getting some nice full leather grips here, you got the voltage readout. Yeah, just a good looking package overall. All right, and this thing will this thing will run over anything. It's just a big beefy e-bike, and be great for commuters as well as just somebody who wants to have fun on e-bikes. So let's do the road test and check out how it does on the streets. All right, here's a look at the cockpit. Here's your twist throttle on the right, your Shimano 7-speed shifter. Here is your LCD panel, just like the electric one. Press the mode button over here on the back, and it changes all the information there. You can see the voltage, which is nice to see. Current, time, and odometer. Different levels of assist, 1 through 5, and of course your energy bar on top. Here's the left-hand side, so you've got the light button and the horn button separate out there. I like when they do that, because it makes it just easier to turn on the light. You know, how to turn on lights on e-bikes is one of the top questions I see on social media all the time. So I like how they break this out for you. And you get your up and down arrows for lowering your PS or increasing it overall. Here's the mirror I put on, just a nice bendable mirror so you can see out the back there. And pretty good, you know, pretty simple cockpit up here. And again, the adjustable stem is a nice feature to have. This one's a little bit loose, so I do have to replace it, I think. But you can bring it up even up to here, so you can really push that forward to you and just make it fit better your riding position overall. Do the PS speed test, starting on PS1 and climbing up to 5. So it looks like we're about 10 miles an hour in PS1, a little bit less. I think we're going slightly uphill here, so PS2. Feel that power come on. We're at 12.9, so about 13. PS2. PS3. Cars climbing 16, almost 17. Wow. PS4. We're at 20. Still climbing. 21 and a half. So just holding steady there. PS5. Here we go. Oh yeah, feel that power coming on. 24, 25, 26. Probably could have got 27, but ran out of road. Very good power in this bike, very similar to my Derwin Pioneer 750. I'm having a hard time deciding if I like that bike better or this one better. Both very similar. The main difference is this has a bigger battery by 1 amp hour, and the Pioneer has disc brakes, or hydraulic brakes. This has disc brakes. It's pretty nimble on the road. Again, just this high seating position on these bikes are, you feel kind of invincible almost. We're at 27. Nice speed on this bike. I like it. Let's do a quick brake test. So that back wheel slides out. On these fat tire, on these 26x4s, that back wheel comes out a lot when you're braking. I guess it's all the weight maybe of the bike, but interesting to note there if you do buy one of these. All right, let's go do a hill test and a downhill run and get it on the trails as well. So, all right, here's the hill climb test. We're in PS5. I'm going to drop it down to like 3rd or 4th gear as we go up, and we'll see how it does. So, drop the gears down on the 4th gear. 12 miles an hour. It's 80 pounds, so just a little bit to get going here. But you hear that power come on slowly. It's like it's about a 7-8% grade. It's going to get steeper up here. Doing 15 miles an hour. Okay, it's getting steeper here. This is like a 9%, 10% grade, 12%. Yeah, it's struggling here. This is a steep hill. So it hit 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. So I don't know, putting it in 3rd gear or 2nd gear would have been better, but I did work at that hill. So I think the weight of this bike is why I kind of went up slowly, but it did, it did it pretty well. All right, it's time for my downhill speed run. My favorite test to do on this long winding road down to the bottom of the hill. So I typically hit speeds of 30 miles an hour on these bikes. We're just coasting basically. So here we go. All right, 23, almost 24. So you just have to pick up speed right here. Wow, we're at 30 already. I gotta hit the brakes a bit. $31. Nice stop there for 30 miles an hour. Wow, that was pretty good. 31. All right, on the rail trail. Crushed stone path, great for this type of e-bike. It's going to be crowded today because it's Sunday, so. Quick pit stop. So pretty nice bike. It's you know, kind of runs over anything, and it feels like you're floating on the road when you're riding this thing. So, but yeah, check it out, Mokwheel. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me. You know, it doesn't blow me away, but this is a very specific bike. You know, made for a big and tall person. I think it'd be a good commuter. It's good for these rail trails, and for, you know, $1,600, it's a pretty good value, I think, overall. I did wish it had hydraulic brakes, but that's basically my only complaint, other than the stem, which I have to replace. And definitely a good-looking bike too. I like the I like that battleship gray, and it's a really sharp-looking bike, and you definitely get some stares and people stopping you as well when you put this on the road. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.